we're catching a train into the city and we didn't check the train times. And they only go every 2 hours, so we've got one in about 10 minutes, or we have to have one in about 2 hours and 10 minutes, and we're about 20 minutes away.
We regret not checking last night, but it's a 20-minute walk, so we like sprinting, then we catch our breath, sprint again.
It's going to be close. We still need to buy a ticket. The station isn't actually open to 11. So you can't get our tickets yet. We're just going to have to go on the train. Some very kind person with stations, just let us know that you can get your tickets on the train.
This is good, this is cool. Right, there's like triple deck of this train. Whew, well, I got ready in the quickest time I've ever got ready. I've got this really crumpled shirt on, just some any old clothes on, and here I am. But yeah, the train is literally just departing. The doors are closing, so I'm so glad we made this. Now I'm going to finish getting ready and put on my new amber necklace from the other day I got in the Kuronian spit. New necklace! Hey, that was amazingly cheap. So we've got 2 tickets to Vilnius. The total was €4.80. Comes in at, wait for it, £4.09.
So in the last vlog we were actually on the Kuronian spit. It was quite disappointing that we had such bad weather on the spit, but actually the next day the sun came out and we got to enjoy some of the beaches on the Kuronian spit, and it was so nice.
So when I got ready this morning, all the blinds were down and the vents were shut, so I didn't actually know what weather it was like, but I assumed it would be sunny. Actually not that hot. Luckily I brought my coat, my stylish city coat.
So this is Vilnius station. There's an interesting thing here actually, because this station is one of the places where the train from Russia to Kaliningrad stops. People aren't allowed to get off the train, but the train does stop at this station for a while, and the government here have put up pictures of Russian war crimes, and the train stops in the station, and in Russian it asks everyone to look out the window at the pictures while they're stopped here for 20 minutes. Come on, Stinky Bell. I'm hungry, we've got to find a cafe or something. It's always nice to come into a city and get a coffee, or it's just like you feel like you touch base and you got a moment to take in the new surroundings. My phone is dead already, so Isabel's in charge of directions and we're already lost.
I really like being in the city in the early morning because all the shops are shut, it's quiet, people are just like on their way to work, and it's quite a nice way to start your experience in a city. Look in this one, you can see your own eye. Just said it smells amazing out here. I did not realise we were already here. Yay! We've arrived. This is Bagelista. I've ordered us 2 creamy bean spread, beetroot and walnut bagels, and 2 oat milk flat whites. That looks so nice.
Really nice start to the day. Nice,
lovely.
Full of beans.
Literally. What I'm thinking is maybe we get your haircut next.
Next?
Yeah.
Well, the uni's right here, so let's go watch
Oh,
look at the uni. So where we had breakfast just happened to be right next to the university, so we're just going to wander over.
We can see guards and horses.
Yeah, it looks like there's... Oh, they're filming something.
Oh, cool. So you have to pay €2 if you're part of an organised tour, like guided tour around here, but if you just like us, individuals, you can have a roam around the outside campus for free, but you do have to pay to go up the bell tower.
We were asking what is going on here. Apparently they're filming a Napoleonic film of some kind. So the university is actually the oldest university in the Baltics, and it's from 1579. I didn't really like getting my hair cut. I don't know why. A bit of weird social anxiety or something probably. But I try and avoid it at all costs, and if I am going to get my hair cut, I get it done by a friend. And if it's bad, at least I can say, well, my mate did it. But Isabel is forcing me to go to a barber. She's forcing me.
I'm encouraging it while we're in a city. I said, would you like to get a haircut?
And I said no.
Tell me you shouldn't. You said yes. It's just, now it's actually come to the moment, you're scared. Are you nervous?
Yeah. I hate this. I'm just very worried they're gonna. Yes, but I don't. Do they speak English?
We'll find out. If they don't, then obviously we won't go.
No lines. I don't want any pictures.
What do you want? And I'll help say.
A normal man's haircut.
You have to say what you want though, because their normal isn't your normal.
I just don't like. It's very personal. Like up in the grill.
Some people probably love it.
Also, I haven't had a shower in ages, so I feel a bit sorry for the guy. But the short and smile. Ciao. So
Legends.
my hair is cut. I really like having had a haircut. It's just getting the haircut I don't like. But yeah. So I went in for a haircut, but things took a bit of a turn, and I got a bit more than I bargained for. I don't remember asking for any of this, but I had my face steamed, I had a massage.
I was wetting myself when you had the towel on your face, and I was just thinking like, what, Tom's probably severely uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, Vilnius Cathedral.
So I just asked them there, it's €5 to just go up the bell tower, €10 to do both. I think, nah. Welcome to the Bernardine Gardens of Vilnius.
We are wandering through the park towards a different district in Vilnius, and we'll actually, in fact, be leaving Lithuania and entering the free state of, I've forgotten its name now, and entering the free state of Uzupis. That name translates to beyond the river, so we will be crossing a river to get there. We did it at first as a bit of a joke, but they have really run with it, and they actually now have their own Prime Minister, and they have a constitution and their own currency. Their national day, I think this says it all, is April the 1st. It's sort of like a arty cultural movement, and it's a whole district in the city. So we are crossing the bridge now, and this bridge is us entering into Uzupis.
So this mermaid behind me, apparently as you walk over the bridge, if you stare into the mermaid's eyes, then you might fall in love with a Zeus and never want to leave.
Above the road here, they've got their flag, the blue hand with a hole in it, and that represents a hand which is unable to take bribes because they'll fall straight through. So as I mentioned, the Republic of Uzupis actually has a constitution, and this street displays it in lots of different languages.
I really like this, the constitution. Everyone has the right to be idle. Preach it, man.
Everyone has the right to appreciate their unimportance.
No one has the right to make another person feel guilty. We have been looking for keptaduna, which is a traditional Lithuanian, like oily garlic bread.
Yeah, it's like deep fried bread with garlic. It's like
Sam and
intense.
Gabby introduced it to us.
Yeah, it's like supercharged garlic bread. It's so good. Traditionally, you have cheese on top, but we've got it vegan, so no cheese. And some beers. Look at this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Can't remember cheers in Lithuanian. How do you find Zvitures then, the Lithuanian lager?
I mean, it's nice and refreshing. If I'm honest, all lagers taste pretty much the same to me. I can't really ever tell the difference.
Here is our keptaduna. This is like the traditional garlic oily bread. It smells incredible, and we've even got like little wet wipes because I think it's going to get pretty greasy. Let's dig in.
And the fried bread with garlic.
That is amazing. Oh my god, that's so nice. I highly recommend getting this keptaduna. It's probably extremely unhealthy. It's deep fried. got the 2 dresses and the shorts, 38 euros down. It's an expensive day.
We are walking out of the city centre and we are heading towards a shop. We are constantly trying to improve the vlogs and we're still pretty new to it, still learning lots, and we are on our way to get something which will hopefully improve the quality of our vlogs quite a lot.
Told us what's in stock. It's not the kind of Wimble? It's not the kind of gimbal we were hoping for, but it's a different one. So we're just going to decide, look at the reviews and see if it's worth getting.
We've got the Zone Weeble 3.
I think that this is actually the best one to get for what we're going to be doing and the camera that we kind of have.
Yeah, so this is good for the camera we have and it supports the camera we want to get.
One day in years to come.
But also, this one is actually smaller and lighter than the one we were looking at. So we've really enjoyed just walking through the old town, just looking at the amazing buildings and stuff. We're actually going to be leaving the old town now through this amazing grand archway, which is known as the Gates of Dawn, and it is adorned by a really big sculpture of the Virgin Mary up above. Unfortunately though, it's all covered in scaffolding, which is a little bit disappointing. God, these city days really tire me out. I've spent quite a lot, so
Gonna get back now to the
yeah,
van.
we're gonna go back. So we are leaving Vilnius, and that is our third and final of the Baltic cities, the capital cities. And it was really nice. I've really liked all of them and they've all been really different from each other. So earlier when we were in town, we were saying we've bought something quite expensive that's going to level up our vlogging game. And it's a gimbal. And I realised that lots of people probably don't know what a gimbal is if you're not into cameras and stuff. But basically it's a stabiliser. So I can move my hands and the camera will stay steady. So this means that when we do our walking shots and stuff, we won't be getting as much shaky footage. Hopefully it looks a lot steadier. Because this is what we're basically going to be using all the time. So we're going to have like a 20-hour battery life, so we're hoping we can just vlog all day with this, and this will just be our standard setup now. This is such a nice setting. We're just in the middle of this lake.
Feels definitely more noticeable having the gimbal. People are looking at us more, like already getting, I don't know if you guys have been watching for a while or not, but we recently changed from just using the GoPro all the time to using the Canon M50. And that was a big change for me because it's a big camera, it's heavier, it's very obvious, big mic. Definitely upped our quality, but now the gimbal as well, it's people are definitely looking. But you just got to own it, you've got to be confident, and we are learning to do that. We are learning to not care. Like, it's natural for someone to look, it's a big thing, filming. For some reason I also find it really helps doing it in a country where English isn't the first language. I feel like I can pretend people don't understand, and also like I'm not going to see these people again. Yeah.
I can just be an idiot and it doesn't matter, and hopefully by the time we get back to the UK we'll be so used to it that we can just do whatever anywhere.
Yeah, I think it's that like imposter syndrome. It kind of feels like, oh, we're not good enough to be doing this. Like, are we like trying to be like wannabes, trying to be professional when we're not?
I had suggested that we go and find a little bar overlooking the lake and the castle to have a glass of wine in and end the day, but we're both just feeling really tired. We've had just the best time in the Baltics. I think I've been here for almost a month and it's been so much fun. We've loved it. On the 3 different countries, they're all really different. The landscape is like wild woodlands with amazing park-ups and free toilets and lakes to swim in.
Yeah, I'd say that was the similarity actually, is like the woodlands. They have really great public areas here. So good for coming in your van and camping. I'd say we do miss having that, like the hills to hike. That's one thing that we notice that we miss, but the forests and the lakes are just, they make up for it.
Our last episode.
This looks really nice. We've got the traditional, I've forgotten the name for it already.
Me too.
Hi, I'm using a gimbal for the first time. I didn't want to in case I drop it. Oh, hey! Wait, what do I do to get it back to?
Chug, 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 chug.